Welcome to Geeks Corner. I'm Mr. DAPs.
And I'm Johnny Five.
And I'm Sarah.
Welcome back.
Welcome back!
Thank you, guys.
We've been like making up stuff to say when you're not here.
What happened to your hair?
Well, you see, I went to Cabo for like a month.
Nice.
Came back like this.
You drank the water, didn't you?
Yeah. Just kidding. It's St. Patrick's Day.
It's St. Patrick's Day,
I was
so we're
actually
celebrating what?
I was about to start a sentence with my mom says, and then Adam popped into my head, and then I couldn't do it.
What does it mean?
I don't know.
So why are you Johnny Five? You almost got off the hook.
St. Patrick's Day is coming up! So, like, 5-leaf clovers and stuff.
No, 4.
Have you ever seen a 5-leaf clover, anybody?
I have.
We're getting lots of no's.
I thought the lucky one was 4.
Yeah, so 5 is, like, super lucky. Like, so much more.
Stupid. Oh, can I say stupid?
Sure.
No, you can't. Ever. Because it's not.
It's been a while, guys.
So, St. Patrick's Day is coming, and Starbucks is already here in downtown Disney. It opened today.
Which, doesn't Starbucks just sound like an Irish thing?
No.
Just
but it has a green logo.
Yeah, exactly.
So that counts. Because it has to be green themed tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of. Yeah. So Starbucks opened today, and it's a really high-tech one, and they used boards from boxcars to build this building. Is that right?
Seriously?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah,
Wow.
they did.
They destroyed a bunch
It's really
of kids'
gorgeous
boxcars?
wood. Yeah.
Okay.
Took some kid's train set and said,
Aww.
no. But they repurposed the wood, and they have a living wall that's like 1,000 plants that makes it's going to grow into looking like a coffee cup. Like, it kind of looks like a coffee cup now, but they say soon it'll look even more like a coffee cup. And it was steaming coffee, and there's a what do they call it? An interactive wall device thing. Video screen, which is like the ultimate wall of geek.
Yeah.
Because it's
We should get one of those!
It's like a big iPad?
kind of. But you know,
it's like a big magic.
well, you know how some of those apps make a picture look like it's a sketch?
Yeah.
This does this
sketchy ones.
live with video. And then you can also use your finger as a piece of chalk to draw on it. And it's cool. And then it's linked with other Disney Starbucks, or it will be linked with other Disney Starbucks, so you can interact with people at other Starbucks.
It
and
just
other
seems
resorts.
creepy.
I think it's
I don't
really
know how
cool.
it's going to manifest. Like,
But I think it would make the ultimate wall of geek to have like a digital chalkboard. I mean, heaven forbid we use a real chalkboard, but I mean,
Just to get coffee.
yeah, and it's to get coffee, and it's got a nice seating area outside there. I didn't see any plugs. Did you see any plugs?
Not at all.
So don't bring your computers unless you have a really good battery. But
Is
there
there
is
Wi-Fi?
Yeah, Google Wi-Fi too. They get the new stuff. None of the other local Starbucks have that yet, but at least have you seen Google?
Nope.
Anybody seen Google Wi-Fi anywhere? No, it's still AT&T, which we're not. What's
you want
that?
to say that louder, and maybe we
Wait,
can
what'd
get
you
some
say?
response to
That
this?
was a joke.
What'd you say? I want to hear the joke.
It was not funny.
We'll say it anyway. 'Cause have you heard Johnny's
Yeah.
jokes?
I said I wanted Bing Wi-Fi. You know? Bing. What's better, Google or Bing?
Well, it's a
Hey, it was funnier than if Johnny had said it. So yeah,
Bing.
and it's open from 7 to 11:30 on Monday through Thursday, and then Friday, Saturday, Sunday it still opens at 7, but it closes at 12:30 a.m. then. So you will get your coffee fix anytime, and it looked like it's a little bit cheaper than the Starbucks in the park, but a little more expensive than the Starbucks outside of the resort. Anything else you want to know about Starbucks? And there's an old growth tree that they're very proud of.
What's an old growth tree?
An old tree.
Oh, why not just say an old tree?
Because that doesn't sound nearly as cool as an old growth tree, right?
Can we pause for a minute?
It's marketing or something.
I want audience reactions. Is Mr. Dapp's jacket green? Because we were talking about this beforehand, and he says it's green. I don't see it as green.
I see it as
It's
green, and
two
I have
against
my
two.
contacts in, so
Oh,
So she knows.
I really know.
I haven't synced my contacts recently, so that might be it. They keep saying, "Do you want to sync with LinkedIn?" And I'm like, "No,
No.
whatever."
Oh.
So we got a couple movies coming up. Let's move on from Starbucks and green.
Sure.
Captain America: The Winter Soldier is next month, and Muppets Most Wanted is this month.
Isn't next month spring?
Sure. Yeah, it is. But we're gonna go opening night to Captain America: The
Yeah, we
Winter
are.
Soldier. We'll let you know when and where we're going. If you want to go with us, it'll be fun, and we'll have a big group and be that group. Like, it'll be fun. You should go.
We're not going to be that group that our group is like, oh, that's that group. But we're going to be, that group of like, hey, I want to be in that group.
Exactly.
We're the cool that group, not the
anywhere around us. 10 feet around us is a party.
Yeah.
Like, we're gonna have a blast.
Actually, 10
we're
feet
watch
around
Matt
me
try to
minimum is when the
land
party starts.
popcorn in his mouth by throwing it up in the air, and it'll hit him in the face, and it'll be great.
We're just having our own little conversation.
Yeah, you just keep doing that.
on
I'll
here.
keep spouting out details. And then Muppets Most Wanted comes out in like a week and a half, and we'll go see that.
Wonka. I've been watching that trailer so much.
I think that was Wonka.
Wonka, huh? I think that's a new Muppets. But they took over. They took over MuppetVision 3D.
Yeah.
And they've added a Constantine segment. What'd you think of it?
Yeah, they added the Constantine and they
I liked the
subtracted.
addition, but I didn't like the subtraction.
Yeah,
'Cause
because they got rid
They
of
cut
like,
out
my part.
my favorite part.
Yeah, which is the
Gonzo dancing with a pot of flowers on his head.
yeah.
Like, it's the funniest part, and gone.
Yeah.
And it's Constantine.
Gonzo.
Kermit the Frog here.
But it was really funny. Like we were all
And in their
audibly
second
laughing.
sequel, Sarah will be playing.
We were laughing out L.
Why would you do that?
We were L out loud.
So, you had a date recently, huh, Sarah?
Her. That sounded too much like a response to this one.
Yes, I did. And
It turned out Sebby was who you got voted to go on a date with.
and it turned out to be fate.
Really? I'm listening.
If you could change your fate, would you?
I think that is both of our opinions, or so it seemed, I mean, it's just the first thing I think of is his vocabulary. It's just so inspiring, and I just feel like I want to go back to school so I can, be as smart and articulate as him. And
So what'd you talk about?
I mean, we talked about everything under the sun. We talked
Not
about where I
under the
want to
sea.
get married. We talked about where I want to have my honeymoon, where we're going to buy a house. We talked about, my favorite food. He told me all about his life, which is kind of crazy. I'm glad that we're going to start a new life together. But
So where is he?
Huh?
Where is he?
Right now?
Yeah.
I don't know. I haven't heard from him.
Okay.
Where are you going to meet him on top of the Empire State Building
What?
on Valentine's Day? Sleepless in Seattle was on earlier today, and it was Yeah, we'll talk about that. That's a different show.
I'm really thinking he's going to ask me out for St. Patrick's Day, though. What do you guys think?
Because that's the most romantic holiday, right?
Especially for a Jamaican penguin.
For us, I mean, it's like we're different than every other couple, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, we do things
That's for sure.
differently.
Jamaican
So-
celebrating an Irish holiday.
We just do our own
Love it.
thing,
Okay, and you had a camera crew along, so we're going to get to see this if they check out the video, right?
Oh, yeah.
It's going to be, I'm sure, magical. So if you could use one word to describe your date, what would you choose? What would that word be to describe the evening with Sebby?
Sebelicious.
Sebelicious. Did he come up with that word, or did you?
I did.
Oh,
Right
okay.
now.
Let's go back to
So-
Ireland, huh? That just got awkward really quick, didn't it? Didn't that get awkward? I don't know. That might have been too much information.
No comment. If Sebby could use one word to describe the date, what would it have been?
Saralicious.
Maybe we won't watch that video. So, where's the ring?
The ring?
Yeah, you said. Well, I guess it's on one
If he
date,
liked
but-
it, then
I
would
think
have put a ring
he's
on it.
saving up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you need to save up.
Clearly.
Yeah.
Let's go back to St. Patrick's Day.
Let's do. Because that's not going to end a bad day for anyone.
Yeah, so we thought it would be fun to do more segments with Johnny Five and Sarah, and the point of every one of these segments is we want to humiliate Johnny Five.
No, that's not what we talked about in the meeting, though.
Is that what we talked about? Okay, so we thought, what can you do that's Irish and that you would do to celebrate St. Patrick's Day. And if you go to Florida, they have a wonderful pub in downtown Disney, and they celebrate St. Patrick's Day by dancing.
Yeah, what?
In the pub.
In the pub. And it's
Pub backwards is pub.
It's an Irish jig. And so we thought, how fun would it be if we let you guys vote on
Y'all.
who's better at doing the Irish jig? Don't you think that sounds like fun?
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Yes! Sounds awesome.
So
Yeah, sounds awesome.
So who's gonna go first? We're gonna let you stand right here and
Ladies first.
do a
Okay.
few minutes of
Age
Irish
before
jig.
beauty.
Minutes?
Or whatever.
Seconds.
You only have half an hour. They get the best.
Okay.
Tell me when you're ready.
Alright.
Don't choke.
I'm ready.
Notice she's doing this with heels on, by the way.
Hey,
Yeah,
better, better, better,
6
better, better,
inches.
better.
You're in trouble.
Yeah!
Well
Was
done.
that good?
That
Very
was,
well
that
done.
was pretty good.
I'm
That was
inspired.
pretty good.
It's hard to do it in a 1-inch cubic square feet.
What
Yeah,
size shoe
you
do you
know.
wear?
A 5.
Just
Good size shoe.
you might want to
wanna
sit
be
on the
where I
other
was.
side so you
Yeah.
survive.
Yeah, because this is gonna be legit.
This
yeah,
looks like it's gonna be
horrible.
So yeah.
Wait, that's actually pretty good.
I'm not done yet.
No, it's for gone.
Do something with your arm.
Yeah, you can use your arm.
It's all looking the same.
Well done. So we
I
are.
think did really good if I was barefoot or something.
What we're gonna do is we want you to vote. So leave a comment and tell us who you think won our Irish jig, maybe. And if you really like it, let us know, and we'll make an annual thing, and we'll see how long we can actually get Johnny to stay flapping his arms around and dancing like a loon.
No.
No. Isn't that what it looked like, a loon or a?
I've never seen a loon Irish jig.
Actually, that's kind of what a penguin would look like. But you know, that's
A penguin
cool.
would be more like this.
We could
I've seen
always
video.
We could always do a second round.
Yeah.
So we look forward to your votes and your comments, and let us know if you want, and we'll let you know next week, and it'll be fantastic. With that, we are running out of time because
Thank
he
goodness.
needs to go run to the hospital to get oxygen. So we'll see you around the corner.
Let's get out.